We have a government of elites and self-serving snobs who look down on ordinary working class Canadians.
Bill Morneau is out, Chrystia Freeland is in as Justin Trudeau's finance minister. What does all of this mean? Well, if you follow the tea leaves and read them carefully, what it means is expect to be paying higher taxes, including on your home, in the near future. I'll get to that in a moment, but don't say I didn't warn you. Chrystia Freeland is not going to be someone that brings a whole host of new ideas to the table. As Justin Trudeau is demonstrating, you'll do what he says or you will be out. This is not the era of his father or previous governments where finance ministers or other cabinet ministers had bold ideas and sold them at the cabinet table. No, this is the era of doing what Justin Trudeau says or you will be gone, just like Bill Morneau was. So what will Freeland bring to the table, though? Does she have her own ideas? Yes, and they do dovetail with what the Trudeau government wants to do with their proposed remaking of Canada. See, before entering politics, Freeland spent many years as a business journalist working for Reuters in the United States, in Manhattan. Now, don't think for a second that means she's business friendly. She's the exact opposite. She spent years showing up on the left-wing MSNBC network. She is someone who advocates for very high taxes. In fact, she wrote a book that pushes this idea quite strongly. It's called Plutocrats: The Rise of the New Global Super Rich and the Fall of Everyone Else. In this book, Freeland praises the work of socialist economists like Thomas Piketty and his partner in crime, Emmanuel Saez. These are people that want tax rates above 70%. Now, if you've read the Toronto Star of late, you may have seen a piece that shows that the Trudeau government is looking to remake Canada using the pandemic, fundamentally shift how our country operates economically under the guise of a global crisis. What will that mean? Well, we can expect higher taxes, just like Freeland's book says, but we can also expect things like a tax on your home. This is something that no government of any stripe has ever done in Canada. You sell your home, and that is your money. But now they're spending $250,000 to, as they say, find ways to level the playing field between homeowners and renters. They're going to tax your home. They're going to increase taxes. These are the types of things that are going to come out of this big push to reimagine the Canadian economy using the pandemic as an excuse. Anything socialist Sweden could dream up, expect the Trudeau Liberals to try and bring it in, even though Sweden has now rejected the socialism they used to have. That's the big lesson that we're going to take away over the next little while from this. Yes, the government's going to prorogue the House of Commons. Yes, they'll have a cabinet retreat in September. And yes, they'll have a new speech from the throne. Expect all of these things to come to fruition in that time over the next several months. And expect the budget that is going to come out from Chrystia Freeland sometime this fall to be a big spending budget that never sees an end to giving people things like a universal basic income. Canada will fundamentally change as a result of this, not because Freeland's in power, but because Trudeau is, and it's what he wants.